I play with him consistently on his fucking, on his videos, on his live streams, on everything. I am the guy who you hear screaming 90% of the time. Here's what we're gonna do here today. I'm gonna ask Alexa for a number 1 through 10. And in whatever order that player is in his rotation of players, obviously it's not gonna be commons, but I'm going to put them on the team. Doesn't matter what they are, and then I'm gonna hop into a ranked game. And then we're gonna see how that goes. So let's just get this done real quick. Alright, so Alexa, give me a number 1 through 10.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 9.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 1.
Oh, there we go. Roman Anthony. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm okay with that. Alexa, volume 5. Alexa, volume 7. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bronze Brett Wisely. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gunnar Henderson. Alexa, name an MLB third baseman. Let's do that.
From Ranker.com. Matthew James Chapman, born April 20th.
Matt Chapman,
American professional baseball third baseman for the Toronto Blue Jays of Major League Baseball. MLB.
He's on the Giants now. Alexa, name an MLB designated hitter.
From Wikipedia.org. Edgar Martinez, who spent most of his career as the full-time designated hitter for the Seattle Mariners, was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2019.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 10.
Oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kybert Rees. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10. This can't be bad.
A random number is 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 5.
The fifth option every single time is going to be my bench. Caglione's going to be on the bench, and Contreras is going to be on the bench. Same thing for rotation and bullpen. Whoever's the whatever number this is his arm, I'm just going to put those and then back. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 3.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Not Pedro. And Wheeler's gonna sneak into our... Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10. Please be like 3.
A random number is 10.
Oh my God, oh no. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna put 80s and lower. Alright, so this is the lineup. Let's fix the lineup a little bit. Sizemore in the 2. Wisely's going to be at the 9. Same thing with Kybert. Honestly, Gunnar can be in... Matt Olson's got to be in the 4. I didn't do third base. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 10. Oh wait, no, never mind. I
The
did.
random number is 1.
Got it. Okay, well I guess not. I don't like auto comp, but you get one veto where you get to do it again. But if you get a worse thing, it doesn't matter. I don't think you can get a worse one for Brett Wisely. Cause I like Kyvert's swing. Alexa, one last time, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Here's a number between 1 and 10. It's 9.
I shouldn't have done it. I got Masturbator as my fucking second baseman now. Alexa, name an MLB stadium.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, M&T Bank Stadium is a multi-purpose football stadium located in Baltimore, Maryland. It is the home of the Baltimore Ravens of the National Football League. The stadium is...
Alexa, name a baseball stadium.
I found a few options. There's Monterey Baseball Stadium, 1,993.7 miles away on Avenue Manuel L. Barragan, Niños Airways, Regina, Seekonk Speedway, 8.9 miles away on...
Alexa, name an MLB stadium.
MLB Fan Cave is in New York, New York. It is 163.7 miles away.
I'm just gonna go with the first New York team I see. It's gonna be the Mets by 1. Okay. Alexa, you couldn't have made that any more difficult, but thank you.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Just say you're welcome. Alright, and we don't get to pitch with Bob Feller. We get to pitch with Zach Wheeler because he's the only guy with... I probably could have picked Colton Gordon. My throat, man. Anthony shouldn't be in the 1. Nor should Kyle Teal. Fuck it. No, Grady Sizemore should be in the 1. I messed up. Completely forgot. I just went over Grady Sizemore twice and didn't even put him in the 1. Oh no. Oh no, I have it in for me.
Welcome in from Hatch and Motor Field. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston taking on Philadelphia.
He's 10 and 34.
All right, we'll be back to get this
Well, I
one
can't
started.
lie. Fitzy's a decent hitter. Like, look at his shit. Like, he's a 303 average hitter.
So just about set now.
Yo, you're not bad. You average hitting 303. That's really good.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that
Jesus
repertoire
Christ.
can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance.
Fastball
And
down the
it's
dick
one
for
of those
strike
things
1.
that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over?
You
in the
average
strike
a
zone
homer
when he
every
wants?
game.
Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
I know the stats make it look like that.
Swinging a foul straight.
All right, leadoff base hit for Ralph Kiner. Wasn't a good swing, but
Fought off foul.
where are we? Gotta love him having Masturbator in the fucking...
Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Caught.
That could have gone down.
Great effort on that one.
You're averaging 2 homers a game. You're in 303. You have a 900 OPS across the board.
Swing and a
Damn it!
ball hit towards left center.
Oh no.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Is it nothing but lefties in this fucking lineup?
First pitch misses. Kiner off of first with 2 away. And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Am I playing someone who has Tourette's?
And that is that.
Well, I got a hit, so we're immediately not getting no hit.
And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing
Yes, sir.
and a miss. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clemens.
How do I pitch?
And that one fouled off.
I'm like not even focusing.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Yeah, I think she's in the live. I don't know. One person's in here, but I don't know who it is. But she definitely heard that, so shout out. He's gonna be happy only because he sees his girl.
Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag, and the home first moving around quickly today. 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, I'm gonna keep the air conditioning on, but I'm gonna put it that way. Oh, that way. I can't turn it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker.
Alright, so we're gonna get into another game. For sure we're gonna get into another game. New program? Yeah. My God, this card's cracked. Wait, I gotta see who's in that pack. Brooks Lee, Jose Soriano, Brady House, Logan O'Hoppe, and Braxton Colford. A 95 Veritek. Tommy Pham, Michael Young, Jim Kett, Lisa Aparicio, Bill Mizarowski, Robin Roberts, Hal Newouts, and Raisel Iglesias. Let's get into another ranked game.
Don't miss the Memorial Wall, where you'll discover
Alright, looks like we're starting Colton Gordon. This whole lineup's lefty. Oh no.
From 41-seater away. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is
4-17.
Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Colton Gordon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-1 the count.
7 o'clock.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Matthew Lugo at the plate now as he chases after that one. And a swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jeez, dude.
2 in a row. So digging in, Roman Anthony. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Give it to me. Yes, sir.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
An immaculate inning to start the game.
And now
I don't want to like completely shut this guy out, dude. I fucking love Potts 10.
that one fouled off.
I'm so late.
Fastball is outside.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I just killed the bug, sorry guys.
Elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2-2 now. And it's fouled off.
Early.
Again.
Good.
Upstairs. That one lifted to left.
Hold on, I'm on the late side of good for every swing. I'm gonna hold on.
Roman Anthony.
Let me make a change.
Good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it stays fair.
Might have figured out my issue with Fitzys controller.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a
Just freed up some space for my hands.
That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On the ground, could be 2. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Does this guy not know what a double play is?
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Olson up to the plate. That one misses, and that is ball 1. In the dirt. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Base hit.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one.
That's a base hit.
Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his.
Now around kind of time.
Just shot it through the infield.
Very late.
And first offering is fouled off.
No, so 1-0 lead. Thank you so much, Matt Olson.
That one the other way. Lugo to first, and they take care of.
He almost royally fucked that up.
And that is the all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. Gordon back to work. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Late with the swing there. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Hank Greenberg digs in now. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He keeps L2ing, bro. Like he struck out 5 straight times.
Strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time.
No way, bro. Error. We've given an error. It's a hit.
So, man aboard. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Thumbs up empty.
Just like his dad.
Has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Oh, and now
Strike 3.
Ruiz.
6 strikeouts through 2 innings.
Completes the strikeout.
Gunnar Henderson's gonna lead off the second.
Here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2.
I trust Gunnar Henderson to get some pop.
Henderson. First pitch doesn't
Some
find
pop
the
in his
zone.
swing, not some pop.
The shortstop takes the ball.
No, that pitch
Already
not
at 18 pitches and he hasn't even gotten to that one in the second.
Can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it.
Gunner's there.
He beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Definitely use that speed tool of his right there. It wasn't even close. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it into motion.
Matt Chapman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
1-1.
Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Guerrero.
He doesn't know what a double play is.
That's 1 out the bottom of the second. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Here we go.
Line drive. Slings to first. That's the second out. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now.
Got him.
So up next, Miles Mastrobuoni.
RBI for Keibert Ruiz. Is it Keibert or Keibert? I keep saying the same thing.
Empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Outside.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
He just walked my 9-hitter LeBron to get to fucking Grady Sizemore.
He's going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
There goes the runner. There's the ball.
1 strike.
Now they get the runner and a rundown. The throw to second is offline.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And a foul ball. Mastrobuoni at second with 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To his
Jesus Christ, this dude's defense is
and
nuts.
they get the out. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Derek Jeter. In the air, left field, down the line. Kiner sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. That one down the line.
Matt Chapman has silver defense. I must be on drugs.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Mike Piazza. Swings through.
I think I have about 6-7 strikeouts.
Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think: is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the batting
That was the 7th. I had 6. Now I have 7.
Jr., the next to hit. There's the strike.
0-1.
Gloves it on the dive.
Olsen, Gordon, at the play.
Play for the out. As we go to the last of the third, down the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. First pitch, not close. That one pushed to the left and foul. Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Just got an RBI with a bronze catcher.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives.
Fuck.
You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Teal batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Alright, count starts 0-2.
I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And then I swing at ball 1.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Damn, nice pitch.
out. Number 2.
I guess lefty still can't fuck me, I guess.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall
Middle, that was high and away.
So no surprise he put it.
And he drills me.
First and
Just to get to lefty again.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2.
Alright, Matt. Actually, I'm going to trust Matt Chapman here.
And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I don't even think I have a third baseman on my bench.
And another ball.
Nor do I think I can have someone who I can put at third base.
Base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count.
Alright, control is going down. I'm going to let this dude walk in a run. And Kyber Ruiz is on deck. I'll have someone hitting out of position the whole game. The question is, will he take out Gordon? Yes, he will. He brings in a righty, so I'll
Here's a 3-0.
throw a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pin.
Jack Caglione. I will put Contreras in a catcher because he can definitely catch it. If he can't, then he's going to sit there behind the plate and he's going to look what he does, like he knows what he's doing. Because we all know Wilson Contreras plays catcher.
The big behind swing. It's
Damn it.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs, you've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And the slider just misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fly ball down the line.
Damn, I thought that was gone. I don't know why I thought that was gone.
Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Matthew Lugo. Strike one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a miss. And strikeout number 8. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled.
Yes, he did, along with everyone else in that inning.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Heiner settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Like once. Actually, that ground at the jab, which has made a diving play, maybe.
So Harper stands in. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners off.
Two outs. Up the middle. And
Got her.
one finds its way through.
That's his hit. 83 miles an hour.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Greenberg at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Get mad. Get hit 94.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Miles.
Master Boney. What did you get from that? Two good lefties in a rotation is nuts. He's got a good rotation. Bullpen lacks. Actually, it kind of doesn't lack.
Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Boston going up against Athens. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's outside. And away we go this afternoon. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's George Springer. This one in the air, center field. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Goodman calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bounce to Santana. Puts the tag on leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Pedro Martinez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Pat on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 1 away. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. This one in the air. DeYoung has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Next to hit, Ryan Roberts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Well struck, right field. Acuna moving back. That one is gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 1-1. Bryce Harper now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 the count.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning.
Thus, new inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Oh, great stop from his backside. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. swing and a pop-up. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there, out of here. He nails one out to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. Acuna stands in the 2 away as he takes the ball. Ground ball, left side. Throw on the Santana. We get the out on Acuna. And that is the inning.
Don't make me kill you.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher.
It's a democracy. And you're not with me.
Martinez to work. And he blows that one by at 100. Next pitch inside, and the count even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurp right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Junior Caminero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hat. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next turn. And a tough one at that.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. On to the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, George Springer.
Been a rough start for this guy. His 3rd inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start
Sucks.
to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
This game doesn't suck.
Drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A shot to the opposite field.
That ball went over the building and went 409. That's how cheesy the stadium is.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And Happ up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. This one in the dirt. Steer, the base runner at first with 1 out. Inside and hit him. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded ball here, rolls foul. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Makes the catch for the out.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just go anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
2 outs. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. Next pitch a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And they're all loaded up. So bases all loaded up. Teal will hit next. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
All right. Damn it, I missed a grand slam.
Carroll settles under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit center field. And that turns the lineup over.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Big swing and a miss.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce it off, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Popped up. And that goes foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
All right.
Wilson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
This game has been going along very quickly.
That's 2 in a row. And the batter now, Brian Roberts. He's already homer here in this one. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
I'm not a master. That's insulting.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Teal collects, fires to first.
I just struck out the side.
And we're back. And now here is number 4.
Number 4.
Swing and a miss.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know it's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
And first offering is fouled off.
The good kind of ridiculous.
Look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Both 2 in this one. Up the middle. And that one handled. Jumps. Throws.
Like, dude, that whole inning, I had great swings.
Here comes Bryce Harper. A strike.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
I know Skywalker he was. Who could have done this?
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure that sometimes a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one
The ball wasn't even a strike, dude.
way back there. And that ball is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 4-3. Now, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Or just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
I don't know where to look.
Got him swinging. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game.
Strong enough. You are not. Yes, my mother.
And a foul ball.
That is. I have seen a security hologram of him
And now the count is even.
killing younglings.
Not Anakin.
Anakin is the father, isn't he?
We want to send her back to the dark side.
I killed them all.
Swing and a ground ball.
Yeah, suck a dick.
Throws to first in time. Devers now. Fly to left his first time. That one in triple digits.
I am more powerful than the Chancellor. I can throw him across
Next
the
one
galaxy.
misses. 1-1.
You've changed.
All I want is Obi-Wan.
What did you say?
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I love Obi-Wan. He wants to help me with sometimes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And Devers is set down. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We get to the top of the 5th. And down the DH, Roman Anthony. Kelly back to work.
Breaking my heart.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carroll ranges back. Brings it back on a leaping catch.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
You have done Nacho Salute.
Center field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. And Ian swings through.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Wilson.
Alright, the last 3 perfects that have been hit
Swings it across.
have been outs.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball over the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tyler Run is a first. Last half of inning number 5. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Hit on the ground might be 2. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out.
I don't know why he didn't flip it to, I swear I hit triangle.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner takes off, and a sac bunt here. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
I like the idea.
Pretty much spot right there. Guy runs now just 90 feet away. Just got
gets away. Carroll crosses the plate. He scores on the wild pitch. Runner at second here, one gone.
Very sloppy inning here from my defense.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is waiting.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Bryant. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So
runner goes again, and that one goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Strike 3.
Top 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1.
First baseman, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and the ball popped up. Santana puts it away, 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Kyle. I love you, Kyle. I wasn't even looking at the...
He sends it out of here.
Oh.
It's 5-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground. Finds his way through base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and a slider. Got him swinging. And we're back. Here is Bryce Harper. And that one is inside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man,
runner on the move. And that one gets way at the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
you're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
That one found hard.
Can we just not talk about that? Good play, ball boy.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, in this situation with the runner on first, less than 2.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
This is outrageous.
Ow! He got him. What a throw.
And not athletic. I love the high ground.
Triple play.
Got him. Triple play.
I just turned a triple play.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, George Springer. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without
Nope.
being over-aggressive. 5 hits for him on the first pitch alone. So they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you. But you can't argue with the game plan there.
He's going to give me an absolute meatball here. Absolute meatball here. I was late on it.
Choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Then I could have fucking just taken that and had an easy man on first, no outs.
Roman Anthony. And that is out of play.
Damn it.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job to fight that one off. 99 miles per hour.
No.
To finish him off. And here's the pitch hitter
Who probably should be playing first base.
Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. This to third. Throw on to Santana. And Contreras is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Devers. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now Carlos Santana.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helped your team.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 to count.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. That missed by 1. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab.
Nice play. Good inning.
And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. Down the left fielder. 8 in half. Rodriguez back to work. Ball 1 there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Pat checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled the swing. Line drive.
Dude.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact.
Geraldo Perdomo.
This one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Love you, Geraldo.
He flexes his
That ball would have been gone anywhere.
And they add a run. It's 6-4. And first offering is fouled off. He pulls it in. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Way out front for strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
Damn it, I wanted that to be off the wall. I wasn't hoping that it'd go over the wall.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Michael Kopech comes on now.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2.
Strike 3.
And one out now. Taking in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
Fitzy's got some flamethrowers.
This one in the air.
His pitching rotation, if he gets a few cheap bullpen arms, Jesus, could this be good?
It's the switch hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
Swings through that one. Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Out to center.
Springer, next to Blake.
Makes the catch.
Otto Kemp's gonna lead off the inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, number 4. Chopped to the left side.
I beg the finest pardon. 091 for George Springer.
The 6'2" righty. He features a slider, four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Carroll snags it, and there's one away. Here's Acuna now. Just missed. Bases empty, one away. You're at the top of the 9th. Next offer in there for a strike. Down to 1. Slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harper hustling after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. The 2 down, base is empty. George Springer now at the plate.
Springer needs a slump breaker.
2 outs, base is empty. Line in the left center, base hit.
There it is. There's the slump breaker. Hopefully for.
I'm sure that feels pretty good.
His mask cut open and being stranded on whatever weird planet this was. Look, there are definitely
After going hitless in this one so far. Just a solid swing right
Fun fact: I had a whole entire game lefty. I'm used to. I was too early.
I bet that most of you don't really remember it too well. And that, of course, is Obi-Wan Kenobi and Asajj Ventress versus Darth Maul.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over.
Obi-Wan teamed up, which is weird enough on its own.
And welcome back to the
Ventress gave
ballpark.
Obi-Wan whatever lightsabers. And I'm gonna be honest, it was kind of sick to see the legend himself fighting with a curve.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Camilo Doval.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Oh my God, he didn't have. What a grab.
And now the catcher comes up to him.
I'd love to know how much ground he covered.
Swing.
Catch probability, maybe like 16.
Very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
That one pushed foul. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
Late that time, it's strike 2. Doval is just 1 strike away. Back to the mound, he's got it. On the first, ball game.
And 50's team wins again.
Final score 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
Hey, Pedro pitched great. And the bullpen pitched 4 innings of great work. Oh yeah, Fitzy, you're gonna have a fuck ton of subs after this one.
Some things are worse than death, you say. I wonder if we could be possibly talking about. Regardless, we've gone to another animated show, and like you said, only the strongest show. That's right, it's Darth Maul versus Pre-Biz Love for the Clone Wars. Obviously, it's always a treat to watch Maul in a lightsaber duel.
He always said he needed bullpen arms, so we're gonna give him what he wants.
However, surprisingly enough, one of the
We're looking for second base for him on this one. Second base only for this. Not happy if he doesn't say second base. Third baseman. Paul DeYoung, we already have that. Oh my god. Who did I just pull? Wow. Another diamond for the 50 packs. Definitely can't keep him. He's going gold. And he's injured too, so. Huh. Aye.
Seriously, when I was actually assuming Qui-Gon stands. And then when Maul does attack, Obi-Wan cuts him down like wheat in a field. Second, let's all just take a minute to think about how remarkable it is that Obi-Wan held Maul in his arms as he was dying. I mean, this guy just terrorized Obi-Wan for his entire life, and yet Obi-Wan comforted him and gave him a peaceful ending. That takes true moral character, and to be honest, I'm not sure I could have done it. But yeah, what makes this duel so incredible is obviously not the choreography, although it's not bad, but instead the emotional tension that comes with it, and the feeling of finality that it brings to the journey of these two characters. I can't put it any higher on this list because, as I said, there's like 5 seconds of actual fighting, but this scene always moves me in a way that very few others can. Up next, at number 7, is Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back. This duel is a cinematic classic and truly one of the most fondly remembered duels in Star Wars. It has a few things going for it, including the intense emotional conflict between Vader and Luke, along with a fairly decent choreography for the time. This fight also has some of the best scenery of any duel, with long dark hallways, big steamy rooms, and walkways over enormous drops. Also, can we just appreciate that Vader was literally seconds away from freezing Luke Skywalker in carbonite while he was dueling him at the same time? Now that's crazy impressive. At number 6, with a signature look of superiority, is Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Count Dooku, Revenge of the Sith. Look, you simply can't argue with the fact that this is one of the best choreographed duels in the entire prequel trilogy. All 3 actors played their roles to perfection, and then obviously Count Dooku kind of pops off, taking on both Anakin and Obi-Wan at the same time. Unfortunately, Anakin suddenly realizes that he's a big boy now, and gives Dooku a nice little head surgery, showing the inner darkness inside of him and helping to pave the way to what we all know he will become. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. This duel just rocks, and it works great at the number 6 spot. Alright, we are now entering the top 5 duels in Star Wars, and at number 5 itself, you knew it was coming. It was Yoda versus Darth Sidious. I freaking love this duel. I think that it is far and away the best lightsaber fight for both of these characters, with neither of them holding back whatsoever. Honestly though, one of the coolest scenes of this entire fight to me is when Yoda walks into the room and without even looking, waves his hand. Instantly, these 2 Imperial guards just hit the wall like a ton of bricks. Now that is a boss move if I've ever seen one. Finally, this whole fight just looks phenomenal. I mean, literally all of it. Yoda looks good, the Force lightning looks good, even the part where Sidious starts chucking Senate flies looks good. Although if I had to make one comment, I'd say that Yoda should probably work on his grip strength, because as of right now, he's looking a little weak. But yeah, great duel and totally deserving of the number 5 spot. And number 4, on the chart, you guys thought the movie. It's Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. I think that it might be a little socially unpopular to put this duel on the
And getting to start, number 45.
Trying to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Also, this duel has far and away some of the best moves in the entire original trilogy. I mean, Luke kicks Vader down a flight of stairs, Vader throws his freaking lightsaber. There was so much cool stuff.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. With Derek Jeter down with the runner in scoring position.
That used to be the explanation until singles went
rocking it out towards right center.
I'm not going to get hung up on that note because
He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Thank you very much. Now, at number 3, we have the legendary duel of fates with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Maul on Naboo.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and it did it perfectly.
And it really shows. I think my favorite part of the entire fight, though, is when Obi-Wan and Darth Maul are having a little one-on-one, and they're just
that one down the line, and it's just foul. That was
and they literally had to
close.
slow down the camera in post-production to make it look good. Where did this stuff go, man? People used to care about things like this. And now
This one belted deep left field, on its way, and gone.
If you want to talk about things that are sad, then you're in luck, because at number 2,
He
we have
muscles
a
that one out of
Darth
here.
Vader. In the
It's
past,
3-0.
this duel used to be number 1 for me. And recently, I've changed that opinion, but this duel is still a masterpiece. Personally,
There's a
I'm
swing and a
huge
drop.
Wars fan, so Ahsoka has always been one of my favorite characters.
And
that's what
that
makes this
one
duel
off
so
the
much
wall.
fun. We see Ahsoka confronting her
And
old
he's got
master
a
in
double.
hand-to-hand confrontation in a Sith temple. All in
Couldn't
all,
have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off.
Sorts of powerful strokes while Ahsoka leaps and darts around with graceful swings and masterful use of twin blades. Honestly, this duel was a serious contender for the number 1 spot. It took me a while to figure out where I should put it, but in the end, it just
Swing and a line drive base hit into left field. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Here is Marcus Simeon.
Best of both worlds with insane emotional tension and incredible choreography.
Yeah, the first offering is not close.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Marcus Semien goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead.
I've been quiet for so long.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate. How did so many teams pass on this guy in the draft?
You know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryce.
Time to get out 3 times in a row.
The Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
Lined into right. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, singing. And there's a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Wilson jet up to the dish. Flying drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Cut off, throw to second. There's the tag. Dead. Bottom of the foot. Top of the second. Now it's the DH. Junior Caminero. Gordon back to work. That's out to center.
Speaking, we've discovered a shoe ball on board. We're going to have to return to the terminal. First off, I'm saying y'all doing your relationship a huge favor by coming to couple counseling. Now why don't y'all start by each trying to suck up to me so I can choose who I'm going with? I'm Stuart, and I would love to offer you a freshly baked brownie. Oh my! Someone's already.
I'm gonna see if I can do this because I did it on my. We don't need base hits. We need home runs.
It's this all day. Joe, how do you find me?
Love is a powerful compass. Anytime I quiet my mind, it always leads me to you. Plus, Dirk back here has a chimpanzee. I do? Damn it, no wonder Peter's so good at hide and seek.
You're under the canoe when Quagmire's yard. Son of a bitch!
Welcome to your first time of
That's a strike.
It's what you do when you're in Texas.
Lovely. First class ticket to a seaman covered deck in the basement.
Why don't you meet the other contestants while I go register you?
Swing and a miss. And that's strike
You want to feel that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Chuck.
Unit 17, this is base. Please report.
10-4, everything's
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
supposed to say names and numbers. Nobody's corrected me so far. What the hell was that?
That one here as he fouls it away. I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Alright, so this isn't gonna be as easy as before.
Really messed up.
I was very confused for a second. I was like, why is Jeter in left? I can't take Acuna out. Springer can.
I'm so happy you all could make it tonight. We will have many things we will do with that money. Then I will give you a pizza.
Yeah, that's right. Can we watch that last episode of Winter Summer now?
We will watch together after dinner. In the meantime, feel free to watch Korean pop videos.
We will see how close he is to everything right now.
And how can I make the rest of my life about it? Let's get this stuff out fast, guys. These people have nothing. All right, everybody gets a hot dog toasted and a special zigzag brownie pan so that every brownie you make has a chewy edge. We got 300,000 Hollywood costumes and 500,000 sets of scales that a dog can use to get up on a bed. Well, looking around, I can see everybody looks kind of thirsty, so each of you gets a Crash Bandicoot video game. All right, I'll see you guys next month because I got a shipment coming in of those realistic testicles you hang off the back of your truck.
A job. I lost my house. My wife left me for a bigger cock.
You get 5 minutes to say goodbye to your father.
Suburb.
Holy moly, that's a huge cock.
I did not do by myself. See you from the
Okay.
Well, that's on your conscience, Brian. Try explaining this to Lewis. You'll wind up in a dumpster with a bunch of slow, unadoptable greyhounds. Don't joke about that. That's like the Holocaust to us. Yeah, well, when greyhounds start running the New York Times and the World Bank, I'll be more inclined to believe you. Now, are you coming or not? Fine. Take two. You sing that song? James Taylor. Yeah, let's keep it that way. We now return to the driver and your warrior. First, he's got to swing on the gold chains across the cologne mat without rubbing his e-cigarette. Next, he's got to pick up a rideshare customer. Now he's got to be late, but he's going to make it seem like the passenger's fault and not his. Where the hell have you been? I've been here, man. Maybe you pressed wrong button. I don't know. Now don't talk to me. I'm on 4 different phone calls.
Hey, kid, get in my van and I'll give you some candy.
No, my mom says I shouldn't.
Hey, kid, get in my van. I'll give you some candy.
Okay. Oh, hey, Quagmire, how was Florida?
Oh, it was great. But guess what? I smuggled a whole bunch of fireworks back in my anus.
Quagmire, fireworks aren't illegal here. You could have just put them in your car and driven them up here.
Oh, yeah, that's just as fun.
That was just the only woman for me. Well, then it sounds like we've got to find a way to win her back.
Yeah, like we could get her drunk and take turns having sex with her.
How would that help me?
Will help you. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't help you.
My ass.
Man, this trip is dangerous. Couldn't we just taken a bus?
Carter, Jeter, Williams, Caglione, boom, 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 boom.
I am ready for my evening.
Oh my god, Peanut, what the hell?
Alright, chat, I have made some very, very key upgrades to Fitzy's bullpen, and thank you guys so much for watching.